Hi, this is Andrea from the Clarion. We are standing outside Sinclair's campus. We have put together everything that we have covered over the last several months for you. So here's the spring semester's recap.
Hi, it's Isaac with the Clarion, and we're here with
Casey Morris.
You are seeing the third annual Lifelong Learners Swim Meet, put on by ENS 2419, which is health promotion and sports programming.
who was involved in this?
Sure. The swimmers, it was only open to our lifelong learners, and the class is part of the exercise, wellness, and sports science program. This has been a semester-long project. We've been working on it since day one of this semester. A lot has gone into with the planning, with the marketing, with the finding the swimmers, and organizing the actual event as we're here today.
Putting the pieces together was an event hosted by the Dayton Police Department on Friday, February 27th. It brought nearly 100 community members together with police officers to discuss recent tensions and violence. Terry Perdue, a Sinclair graduate and Dayton police officer, worked with Officer Zach Williams to organize the event that is now being held once a month.
In spring and summer of 2015, the Sinclair baseball once again had an impressive year. Although they didn't quite make it to grabbing the title after entering their division tournament as the number 1 seed in their region, they had an outstanding record with 50 wins and only 11 losses. In those games, the Tartan Pride ran 537 runs out of 618 hits, stole 126 bases, and held a .338 batting average. The team members of the baseball team were also honored with several awards this season. During this season, Jimmy White received Player of the Week, Alex Anders took home Pitcher of the Week award twice, and freshman Alec Turner was also named Player of the Week.
Isaac from the Clarion.
Nate Dumption, president of the Sinclair Sustainability Club. We're here at Sinclair's community garden site. We have some composting bins back there. We get composting from the school. These backpacks and bags are powered by solar. The idea is so you can keep your gadgets charged at all times. There's a lot that students can do around campus. You might not think that one person doing something has an impact, but imagine the entire student body acting in such a manner. That's where you really start to see a difference. And of course, recycling.
Yes.
Recycle. The ultimate goal is to raise awareness among students and faculty of how we as a community can live more sustainably, starting right here at Sinclair.
On Wednesday, March 25th, the Traditional Values Club held a rally for traditional marriage. Algie and Brony expressed the views and reasoning for the club holding the rally. Before the rally, the TVC received anonymous phone calls threatening to ruin the demonstration.
You and your traditional values, you're just ignorant and an idiot. Tell me one good reason why gay marriage shouldn't be allowed.
This is in regard to your traditional marriage gathering. I just hope you guys are all prepared for it to be ruined and bombarded by all of us LGBT community.
On April 7th, students and faculty gathered at Blair Hall to celebrate Love Wednesday. The event started off by a screening of The Ruby Girls, a documentary by Jonathan McNeil. This documentary was about a group of drag performers that raised over $1 million for HIV, AIDS, and other gay-related causes.
I think the main purpose for us is visibility. It is to let the community know that all these organizations not just have a gay day, but if you need someone in your life, if you need information, if you need resources, if you need counseling, if you need support, all these great organizations are here for you. Because really that's what it's about. It's letting people know that they're not alone. It's letting people know that there are places that you can get help and support. So that I think is a great part of this and a great reason why Love Always will win.
The keynote speaker, Shane Windmeyer, had a presentation called The Power of Hate. He shared his story about coming out and talked about research findings on the experiences of people in the LGBT community as they undergo college.
When we talk about love wins, when we talk about the impact of hate, what we're really talking about is creating change. And the way that we create change and give hope to people is by taking out fear.
We have 3 gentlemen here today who are going to offer a different perspective.
I had a strong sexual inclination at a very young age, and I directed it in the wrong direction.
I got affection, I got approval, and I got affirmation. Somebody was touching me without hitting me. Somebody was talking to me without screaming at me and calling me names. I knew deep down it was wrong, but because of the need I had, again, for the attachment and for male approval, I just kept going back for more and more of that.
It's a dangerous way to live. There were so many times when I was out in the middle of it. I took so many chances. It's amazing that I'm still here.
What is natural? To have a deep love and affection for someone of the same sex does not mean I have to sexualize it.
If one has same-sex attraction, I just don't think it's a healthy way to live. And I lived that way for so many years, so I have first-hand experience.
We want to belong, we want to be attached. To me, that's the big issue, and we get confused within our soul.
They would ask me questions because they knew about my Christian background. Does God hate me? Am I going to hell? Would you read my favorite Bible verse at my funeral? Would you do my eulogy? Would you tell my son and daughter what happened to Daddy? And I did all those things. I watched 100 of my friends and acquaintances die of AIDS before I stopped counting.
Little brown baby with sparkling eyes, come to your pappy and sit on his knee. What you been doing, just making sand pies? Now look at that beard, you study his meat. And look at that mouth, that's molasses, I bet. Come here, Maria, and wipe off his hands. These gonna swarm and catch you and eat you up yet.
On April 10th, the Sinclair student body got together to recite some of their favorite authors' poetry.
And he was taking inventory of the nocturnal animals. She didn't buy his story. Who was she? Eve demanded, but Adam laughed. Eve, you know there ain't nobody else but you and me. Oh yes, that's right, she said. But that night, lying by his nibs, she quietly sat up and then began to count his ribs.
The Spring Fling is a day of free food, games, and performances that takes place each year in the basement of Building 8. The event hosted a variety of Sinclair clubs and karaoke took place at various times during the afternoon. The Spring Fling wrapped up the school year near the end of the semester and gave students a break from their finals week studies.
Thank you for watching another one of our Clarion broadcasts. Remember to check us out on YouTube and other social media sites. This is Andrea, and remember to keep on Clarion.
Clarion April Fool's Instagram contest. Oh my god.
Are you recording now?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Wait, we said something else, didn't we?
I mean, Earth Day is the same day every year, so I should really know this. Look at this millipede.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Thanks for joining us today. Make sure to check out our newspaper and our website at www.sinclairclarion.com. No one says www. anymore. Okay.